Hi y'all, Shannon from Northeast Ohio here. Shannon the front yard gardener. um, Today we're going to plant our tomatoes, and we might be able to get to the peppers before I have to stop the video and get ready for work. But we're going to try. So, and I caught another mole. I showed you in that video where I went and released him, and where my son released the other two that we've caught. So that makes 3 moles now that I've removed up out of the garden. There's probably a lot more, but hey, it's a never-ending battle with them. But let's get it. Alright. So I was over here like prepping for the video when I come in here and started to stomp down where the moles have been digging, and I found him here. But I happened to notice that the birds did not get all my squash. So there's like one here, there's one here, and then there's one here. I was going to plant my tomatoes in here, but I did not see signs of any more down through here. And I think some of these might have already been up and the birds got them. So we're still going to plant. If they come up, they come up. It's going to be all right. And we're going to plant in this bare section here in between the beans and the squash that came up too. And this section here, right here, we're going to plant too. Because this is where the other row of squash that I planted was. And, well, I'm pretty sure the birds got all of them. If not the birds, the moles probably did. And I had a couple rows, at least 3. I'm pretty sure the moles got of the beans here. And 1 row of okra. I still got the okra that's coming up in between the cabbages and the kale. That's still coming up. I still got the beans that are coming up here. And I still got the cabbage. The okra that's coming up here. So I think we're pretty good. I think the romaine only got a little bit longer before it's going to have to get picked itself with all this warm weather coming. But I did notice a few more of the peanuts coming up. Right here. It's right next to this. Right there. Right there's another one. I did notice a few more of those. And if you see, there's some mold damage right in here. He was up in here. Up in my carrots again. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. But, I mean, the kale that was damaged by the bird is doing really good. It's setting off new leaves down there, so I'm thinking it's going to survive. I thought I might have to take it out. But they're all doing pretty good. Hopefully they don't like go to seed before I can actually start harvesting some leaves. That would bum me out. But alright, let's get started. Oh, before we start, I got some organic, all natural Dr. Earth's homegrown handcrafted blend of tomato, vegetable, and herb fertilizer. Yep, And right here says non-GMO. So it also tells you up here how many square feet it's good for, or 16 5-gallon plants. So it wasn't that expensive. It was I think it was $9, honestly. I mean, it was less than $20, so it's well worth it. And I got that from the Lowe's. So we're gonna get set up here now. Oh, I forgot. These two plants right here, people just kind of picked them up and then set them off to the side. So I picked them up. I never even bothered to look to see what they were. This one is a beefsteak heirloom. Let's see. No, I don't want to focus. But it's a pretty nice plant. It already got some suckers down here on the lower leaves, so we'll be taking those off too soon for those. And then this one, you guys can see, it got a whole bunch of little suckers on it everywhere. And it even got flowers up here. We'll be breaking those off too soon for that. Oh, this is a sun sugar yellow cherry hybrid tomato. So we'll see. We'll see. And I didn't water these yet. We're going to water them once they get put in the ground. But I thought I should tell you I grabbed 2 random plants. But we're not going to start with them. We're going to start with the Cherokees. You want to fall down. Got my trusty little spade here. So, kind of already made a little bit of a trench from where I walked here, because this bed is really rutted up from them moles being in here. So, alright, I do got some sunflowers that I replanted here. I don't know if they come up, but we're going to take this Cherokee here, and we're just going to slightly loosen him. Oh, yep, here. You see that? And it's doubled here. I'm assuming this is another plant itself right here. So we're going to go right in here. We're just going to pull gently. And got its own little roots there. Don't worry about this guy here. I'll show you. Watch. Alright. So, there's 2 plants. So, we're going to come in here. And I got that cardboard. Well, it's not really cardboard, but it's painter's cardboard. So, I just want to make sure Gotta get it down through there. Which this is still the roots from the grass. Oh, I think I chopped that worm in half. Sorry, buddy. So, we got that. And we're gonna break, 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 break. Break all those leaves off. We're gonna plant it like right up to here. Oh, you guys didn't see that one. Sorry, we got this up. We got the other one here. Alright. This one. Break that leaf off. That one. That one. That one. And that one. So it's gonna look like that. We're gonna plant it right up to here. Alright. I know most people tell you to space them out, but I'm not that interested in spacing. So you guys still don't see that. That's alright. I'm gonna put this down in the hole and I'm gonna bring you over here to see it. Alright. I have the hole down in there. Alright. We're gonna hold him up like that. And then we're gonna. Alright. I think I got you situated now. Where you're gonna be able to see this right here. Alright. Ready. Alright. So some of these Cherokees are got 2 plants in them. Not all of them, just some of them. This one's a little root bound to itself. But it'll be alright. It's alright. It's good. It's alright. Now we're gonna burn the leaves off because we're gonna plant it deeper. That looks good. We're gonna set that one right there. And then I'm gonna burn the leaves off of this one. And we're gonna plant it deeper. Don't worry very much about these roots here. There's still enough roots on here that it'll be alright. And all these little hairs along the tomato stem, they'll turn into actual roots. Just gotta make sure you keep it watered. So we're going to plant one more here. I'm roughly planting them probably about 8 inches apart. which last year I planted them way closer, and they still produced. So, man, I don't know, but this no-till garden, I think I should put more dirt on it, because digging through these grass roots, look, that's a whole grass clump. So annoying. I don't know, I want to try something new. I heard all good things about this no-till stuff, and right now I'm a little irritated with it, but it was worth the shot, because you know, my soil is really just sand, and my first garden here was out back by the garage, and it did not do very well. Not at all. It was very sad. It did not. See, another grass clump. It was not very happy. Even if, I mean, I watered every day. It didn't matter. My potatoes turned yellow within a month, and they died. And then my tomatoes, they never got much bigger than the stem of this one, but they got really leggy. But they never flowered. They never put no fruit on. I lost every single one of my okra plants except for one. It flowered. It produced okra. I mean, it was good. But it only sucks because it was only one plant. But there's those ones. Now we're going to get into, I think I only have one more plant that has 2 stems on it. But we're done planting here because we're getting close to that squash that managed to survive and come up. I think I forgot about the other one. I think I might have planted over top of it. Oopsie. But that's all right. Hey, remember, save these, because you might need them next year when you're planting stuff. All right. Here's the next plant. We're going to plant it about right here. Then I'll turn it back a little bit so you can see. All right. We're going to plant next one right here. It's still the Cherokee. Yep. Root bound. And all we're going to do is we're going to debranch. Or I don't know. There was already a sucker there. And then take those off. Top. And nope, didn't get it wide enough. Grass clump. Alright. Bury it a little deeper. You don't have to bury it all the way up here. You do want a little bit of space. I mean, but sometimes you don't. You can't get that. But it'll be alright. Just come out later on after these smaller leaves get a little bigger. And this one got an emaciated bloom on it. Look at that. Or a fused bloom. Let me bring y'all in closer so you can see that. See? That's a fused bloom. See how much bigger it is than the other ones? Yeah. I'm going to have to take these guys off too. Make sure we don't get the main stem here. Sorry guys. Alright, take that one off. Take that off. Take that flower off. There's another flower. Alright. This one looks like it messed up on growing. But we'll see what it does. Because all I had on its top was just flowers. No another shoot, so we'll see. We'll see. That's alright if it does. We got enough. So y'all, I think my phone was overheating because it keeps stopping. I don't know. Maybe I need to go in and fix my settings so it lets me record longer or something. I don't know, but I'm already starting to pour sweat out here. Ugh. But I'm gonna get a few more of these tomatoes in the ground, and then I think I'm gonna call it quits because it's getting pretty hot out here, and pick up on it later on. So remember, y'all, like, subscribe, share my videos if you think anybody would like them. See y'all in the next one.